Welcome back. I'm in the middle of doing my makeup because I'm about to go to happy hour. But anyway, today's topic is about losing the plot and how to avoid that. Because we can get so caught up in having fun with whoever or whatever we're having fun with that we just end up forgetting, like, wait a minute, there was a goal here and there was a deadline and I still haven't met that deadline.
Sipping on some cocoa.
So, I want to talk about how you stop forgetting the plot. First of all, I've learned to just start taking more inventory of what's going on in my life and what the actual goal is. Like, say someone asked me to hang out, it's not like literally just to get drinks. That doesn't better me in any way. It's just a social thing. I'm probably gonna say, or I probably should say no, because what is that doing for me in the long run? That's not helping me with my fitness goals. It's not helping me get to know the real you any better because we're intoxicated. And, well, actually, I believe people when they're drunk, but that's not for this conversation. The point is, you need to remember, remember what the goal is. Whether that means you need to take notes or you need a constant habit tracker. That's what I did. Last week I tracked if I made my 10K steps, if I read, if I journaled, if I worked out. What else? Yeah, stuff like that. So if you track your habits, I think you would get closer to your goal without forgetting. Like, if you know that's something you need to check in on every day, that'll help you. I also know, like, I would decide to stay out, or like, say I'm staying at someone else's house. That's not getting me any closer to my goal. So now that's out. Like, say I want to work on my skincare regimen, but I don't have my skin stuff with me when I'm at your house. That means I gotta go home. So it's just like, lock in, basically. Lock in with your goals. Don't forget. Like, enjoy the journey, be present, but you definitely have to, or I definitely have to remember what the ultimate goal was. And also, that can come to people too. Like, if someone says they want a situationship, please believe them and let them be. Let it go. When you start catching feelings, dip. If you feel like they are not standing on what they said before, dip. Because it's a waste of time. It is a waste of time. And it's crazy, like, we get the same lessons until we finally pass it. Like, please, how much more can you take? That's something to remind yourself, or that's something that I need to remember. Like, how many times am I gonna go through this? Like, what is the lesson? I think I do learn my lesson and I do end up, like, getting my way. But sometimes I will prioritize fun over, like, what needs to be done. And I think that's also a lesson. Like, you cannot, like, you want to have fun, you want to be hot, you want to do this and that. But that also means respecting yourself, right? And I think that's where I lost the plot. Like, I stopped respecting myself just for attention from somebody else. And I think that is so silly. It's so silly. And definitely not worth it. Like, I don't feel like I greatly disrespected myself, but I feel like I could have done myself less of a disservice by cutting things sooner. Cutting out the bad habits sooner than I did. And sometimes they just dismiss themselves from you. And it's like, you feel like, damn, that really sucked. But it's like, that's what needed to happen. It was time for that to happen. You weren't, yeah, even when you're not ready, stuff is gonna happen that you were like, oh my gosh, this sucks. But it's like, you weren't gonna do what you needed to do. So I had to do it for you. That's how stuff be going. Anyway, y'all, yeah, I guess that's just it. I'm just trying to remember to keep my journey in mind, and I don't want to be, like, it's March right now. I don't want to be in June, like, damn, I still didn't meet that goal. Like, no. I'm learning, like, each day, living an unhappy life is truly not worth it. Not getting most of what you want is truly not worth it. Even if it's like entertainment, or you get attention, you get intimacy, but you don't get a commitment, and that's what you want, drop it. If you get good banter, and I'm talking about at work now, good banter, convenience, comfort, but the pay is not there, leave it. It's just so many things that we're settling for that we don't need to if we don't want to. Like, everything is a choice. Every single choice makes it, like, adds up to what's here in the now, what's here presently. And every day is teaching me that, honestly. Like, these are your choices. Someone that's been working somewhere a shorter time than me. I think it was like literally 4 months. They're out already to something new. I'm like, what? I'm happy for them, but I'm disappointed in me, because what the hell am I doing? I'm not somebody who's just supposed to be sitting. But that's also a thing. Like, know when your time is up somewhere. Know when, when to let something go and to pivot. That's my challenge to myself. Learn how to pivot quicker. Because I can't believe somebody reminded me, I'm not going to say it, but they reminded me of something, and I was like, wow, already it's been that long, and I'm still feeling the same way I felt months ago. Yeah. But I'm not mad at myself. Like, I'm making my strides. I'm doing what I can, and I think I need to do more than what I think I can. It's all about self-belief, honestly, at the end of the day. That's what I'm learning also. It's all in your mind, because literally, instead of making excuses, I could just be making a way. And that's something to remember, and that's something that I'm gonna keep in my back pocket. So I hope to be taking y'all with me on the journey of bettering myself, glowing up, blah, blah, blah. And I am shy in public to vlog, but I'm gonna try harder, because like I always say, I do wanna be a try hard, and that just means for me, try hard, do different things, and see what sticks. While staying true to myself, obviously, but allowing myself to grow and to become something that I've always envisioned myself to be. Yeah, and I'm already doing some things. I think just better self-talk and more plotting, more closer plotting. I got the long-term goals in mind, but I think I need short-term goals to keep in mind every step of the way. Yeah. All right, peace. I don't know. I hope this resonated with someone and kind of got you thinking about how you move about life. And give me some tips if you have them. Like, I'm always trying to get better, always. And I hate that life is always a project, or it feels like it's always something to get better at. But I mean, why would we be complacent? Why would we be stagnant? Like, we want to constantly change. But yeah, I am excited to get to that place where I'm content. And I'm like, yo, my money is good. My relationships are good. I feel good about myself. My body is tea. I know how to do my makeup. I can take an Uber anywhere if I need to. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to. All right, until next time.